After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's a battle for one team to join the greatest to ever play the game. Between the Las Vegas Raiders and the New York Giants. Well, hopefully all the nerves have subsided and everyone is ready because we are off and running in Super Bowl 63. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
60 bites, Mustang 19.
From the gun, Milrow. Has a man on target to Thornton. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Ready? Crack all 80. Dragon 6-18, Pioneer. Ready?
Milrow from the gun. Escapes the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Buffalo 18, go! 18, Warriors 70.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
18, rush, Viking, 18.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And someone stepped in, it's intercepted. And the Raiders, they're off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. One play action with Dart. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
This is Genty on second. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Check. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready. Panther 11. 70. Trap 50. Trap 60. Ready.
To throw. Here's Milrow. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
The Giants are set to punt. Deep to return, Xavier Gibson. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Genty on the draw. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Third and long for him here. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants get the football back with great field position there at the 36. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it up.
Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Forced out to his right. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Giants tie this game 7-7.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's a Vegas first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Shotgun give here to Genty. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackle made by Nehemiah Pritchett.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Back to Genty. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, Genty. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Deputy! 65, 19, Tiger, trap 50, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go!
Milrow looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ready? Ready?
On second down, here's Barkley. On the move, past the 40. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Ready?
All set to go now from the 35.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let go.
Throw left side finds Johnson. And they bring him down around the 34.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 18, Cowboy 80. Ready?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
This is our last play of the quarter.
Catch the Eagle! Catch the Eagle! Panther 60! Panther 60!
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. And he's hauled down there for the sack on the final play of quarter number 1. It's the end of one in Super Bowl 63. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get you back to Tampa after this. We are back and just as excited as you are. Time to resume action here in Super Bowl 63. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Dart out of the shotgun. That's brought in. It's his back. Rashard Smith has room down the left sideline. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders take the lead on the first play of the drive. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Project, this ain't what you want.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Throwing now, Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Viking 18, Mustang 19.
To the air, Milrow. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
19, Panther 11, 7-5, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Go.
3rd and long. Here's Milrow. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Begins his return at the 16. Has a hole left, room to run. And no offense needed as they take the return all the way back for the touchdown. They have him back there, Brock, because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And in my opinion, partner, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
I'm with you because it is so hard. I mean, it takes instincts, it takes intangibles, it takes greatness. I think of Dante Hall and Devin Hester and those guys that made it look easy at times, and it is not easy, especially the house one.
So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Go!
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
55 cap. Ready? Bronco 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
Milrow now to throw. Chased out to his right. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Raiders get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
It's a screen play to Genty. He does it! Touchdown! The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, and pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Okay, ready?
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. They go to Barkley again. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
16 yards. And the Giants, first down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard
Milrow
line.
with it on 1st. Flush down out to his left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Lions. Warriors, 70. Ready, ready?
Here's Milrow to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Viking, 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19, 79 Broncos. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate, they stretch it vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
1st down throw here from Milrow. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
60 bucks. Ready, ready.
Now it's Milrow. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
18.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders take over as he records his 10th career INT.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a gift to Genty. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
So it'll be 2nd and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. More of the Super Bowl coming up on EA Sports. Offense to the line for 2nd down. And off to Genty. His foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
You know, Kate, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. To the air on 3rd and long. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. They get 23 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
23 yards. First down, Las Vegas.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Get some space around midfield, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. Offense to the line fast.
43-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Well, for more than a couple of first downs away, it is 2nd and quite a bit after that sack. Lofts it deep right side. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
He's back to throw. All in left side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, here's Dart. Catch is made, it's Jalen Hyatt. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Genty from the gun. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Mustang 19.
Shotgun now for Milrow. That's incomplete left side.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. Ready?
From the gun, Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short, it's Milrow. And this one is launched downfield. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Oh, and they fake it. And no success on the fake punch. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
A bunch of these punters in the NFL today, I guarantee you, go back in the Wayback Machine, and they were quarterbacks back in high school. The difference now, well, they use their legs a lot more than their arm, and it showed right there. That was a dangerous call to go for it. Try to throw a pass, and it sure blew up in their face.
Short pass brought in, and they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
From the red zone on 1st. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Isaiah Simmons there defensively.
Straight ahead with Genty. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders trying to end this before the final quarter. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Raiders continue piling onto this lead.
35, Giants 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready? Check go.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Working quickly here.
And the Giants
19 Lions.
1st down.
Go.
Milrow from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
I got a sense, Kate. He went to bed last night dreaming, can I get a sack? Can I find a way to get to the quarterback? Well, he didn't do it just once. He's now done it twice.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.